G'day guys, Darkin here with another toy review. So today's one I will be reviewing now I am still trying to learn the names, so for now I'm just going to call them Lupin Ranger versus Patranger. So with that said, I am going to be reviewing the Lupin versus Patranger DX Good Striker vehicle. Yeah, that'll work. Beautiful. Anyway, so that is the box for him. Very big box, clearly, for a big toy. So, good striker there. I believe that's in jet form, but he can also be car form or vehicle form or whatever you want to call it. So you've got the Kaiser Megazord, and then you've got the Lupin Kaiser Megazord there. So that's pretty much it for the front. I actually like that. It's a really cool design. Patranger and Lupin Red on the front there. Flip it over to the back. Basically, it's done two, obviously being that this can work for both Patranger and Lupin. So you got Lupin there, Patranger on the bottom, because you can flip them around. How to do it, so Patranger, you do this, 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 and all that. So again, there's not much to it. I will get on and show you anyway. On the top, just Patranger, Lupin Ranger, how their forms work. A little bit of details of with the extra Zords, you can, with extra vehicles and Doll Fighters, you can put them together. So yeah, that's pretty much the box. It is very big, but it's very cool, and I like it. I'm glad Bunkai have finally decided to go, oh, we'll give you Morphers, but they also work as Megazords. I like that fact. It's really, 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 really good. So it's like a 2-for-1 special. So yeah, that is the box. Now, we get into the toy. Havum. Bullseye. So, oh, here he is. And holy moly, he is heavy, he is big, and he is beautiful. Swishy kid talk. I know, I'm a kid, shush. It is really cool. I like it. So that currently is the Patron vehicle form. Obviously, because he can wheels, he can drive around, and all that. In the show, however, he doesn't always stay like this. He does come in as his jet form. So, to do his jet form, it is really, really easy. Pull down a little bit at the front here, like that, clips in, nice little thing. And then you fold down the two side bits here, which are his wings, like so. And there you go. That is Good Striker's Doll Fighter form. Love the concept paint job on it, the orange on it, with the face, the white, the blue for obviously like a pilot seat, I guess. You've got the trigger up the top here, dial, and then the trigger at the back, and then the wings. The wings are pretty cool. As you can see, you've got the Lupin Ranger logo on one wing, and then if you flip it up, you've got the Patranger logo on that as well. So that's really cool. I like the design. Now, not much more for this. However, again, this is not only is it just to be able to do their special moves or to do anything, or to transform into so they get the Megazord. He does have other features, obviously being that it is also part of their Megazord. So, in saying so, you flip this back up. Oops, flip this front end back up, like so. Flip the wings in. You then pull the trigger down, like so. There's a little thing in here, so you clip it up, like so. And then on a button, or I guess where they sit, you press. And there goes his legs. And there you go. And there is the first part of Goody Striker's Megazord transformation. Obviously there's not much to it. Little flaps here, obviously to change the look for it to being Patranger or Lupin. I think Lupin are the ones who have the red on the front, whereas Patranger don't. They have it like so. But again, that's pretty much it. It doesn't look like much. But in saying that, like in my last video, I will use a Patranger Ichigo vehicle. Pull that down, and that slides in and clips in on the top there. And there you go. You now have a starting block of the Patranger Megazord. It is pretty, at the moment it's not much, it's pretty bad. But you get the idea, and then obviously you can put the other vehicles on the side. Pull that off. Now to do that on all the vehicles, they have a little slot here so they can clip in. That's just a simple push in and push off. That's not too bad, which is really good. I like it. I think that's a cool little concept design. Put that there. So yeah, that's just to do the Megazord. Now, if we clip this back together, press in the pilot, goes back in, pull that down, and we're back to, oops, nope, don't pull it down yet. Put the thing forward, disappears, then push it down. There we go. And then you have Goody Striker back in vehicle form. Now, not much to it, pretty self-centered, but if you turn the dial, he does his own little voices. He does do different ones. I don't know if I'll get them all. I'll just try and see. So that's Lupin Ranger, and then again. And then once more. Hopefully I have done this right. There is a certain way of doing it. I think this is it. So different. I think if you turn it left, you get Lupin. If you turn it right, you get Patron. I think. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. If I could read Japanese, I'd probably be able to tell you exactly, but I can't. So that's what it is. So he does do some little bit of noise and things like that. Now, that's not all does he do. So he can be used with the changer, which I happen to have right here. Now, for now, since he is in the dial, in the trigger form, we will go with the trigger form. So all it is, how they do it, is pretty easy. They put Goody straight on like that, slide him in. Does his own talking. Pull the trigger down. Sounds pretty good. And you pull Goody's trigger. So that is basically what it does when they do that. Ichigo, Nigo, and Sango all come into one, and they do one massive, like, attack. I have to say this is really heavy too, so sorry if I sort of have to put it down half the time. But yeah, so that is pretty much to do there. So that is the combo firing. Pretty brutal stuff. Now, to get the Megazord going, pretty easy. Same thing as what you would do with the Ichigo, Nigo, Sango, or Lupin Red, Yellow, or Blue thing to get their vehicles to go bigger. You just twist up and then down again. So up and then down. Pull the trigger. And that's it. I don't think it does anything else. And that's it. So that's when Goody would fly off and do his own thing. And then it does his own thing then. Now, not only does he do it for Patranger, because he is a dial fighter as well, we will do the dial fighter. So to do that, like I said, flip down the nose, about the wings, and that's pretty much it. It's weird how it doesn't take a lot to do. Again, same as what they would do. So doing this first gives Lupin Red the ability to have not just one, but three of him. They all have their own sort of consciousness, I guess you would say, but it's in obviously the best interest of the main one. So, put him on. Doesn't make much noise because obviously he's got to talk. You flip it up. Fire. So basically when that noise happens, he's able to have three of them, and then to do a strike, that's all it is. Now, again, it is a different sound to what the Patrangers were. Obviously because it is now a dial fighter, it makes a different sound, obviously it does a different thing. Now, same thing with Patranger, just this time instead of going down, you go up. So, slip it down. So yeah, and sorry, like I said, this is absolutely heavy. It has a lot of weight to it now because of him being on there. But yeah, so it doesn't do much different. Like if I do it again, so it doesn't. So as you can see, it doesn't do anything different. So even if I do it again and again and again, it's going to cycle through it like it normally does. Yeah. So yeah, it's. So yeah, it just cycles through no matter how many times you flick it up, down and up, down and up. It'll do the thing. It just cycles over whether it is taking off or they're going to do, or the one Red's going to do his attack. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing much else to Goody or Good Striker. I'm only going by Goody because that's what Lupin Rangers are calling him, Goody, and Good Striker is a long name to say. So yeah, that is pretty much it. There's not much else I could say. Again, you could just cheat a little bit and doesn't do anything, so. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much difference to the form, only other than the cosmetic where you can just change him into whatever form you want. I myself like both the forms. I like having his the trigger vehicle and the dial fighter are both really cool designs. I guess it just depends on the mood. So yeah, that was the Lupin Ranger versus Patranger DX Good Striker vehicle. I don't want to say one or the other because technically he's both vehicles. So yeah, it's really cool. I'm really glad that Bunkai have finally done this where you get a morphing device that turns into a Megazord. Because I've always wanted a Megazord from previous Sentais or Rangers, and now I actually get to have one, which is so cool. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. Every little bit does help, and again, thank you to everyone that has already done so. I really do appreciate it. It shows that you guys do like what I am doing, and it helps me motivate me more to do more for you guys. As well, if you do want to see more future content from me, hit the subscribe button. I'm always doing something different now. I have changed my schedule up just a wee bit. I used to do one video a fortnight. I am now doing one video a week now. Reason being, there's always new toys coming out. Like, seriously, hasn't stopped. Which again is good for some people. Good for me because I like buying them. So yeah. But yeah, thank you again guys. As always, I will see you in the next one. Adieu! Ciao.